Greetings, citizens. Justiguy arrived and returned to what the mouse? Stop that, bad mouse. 9999999, and we're in the kitchen and we're gonna open this door. Oh. As Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat. It's so cold in here. What is this place?
You're blind! It's a freezer, dumbass!
Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Otis, however, was in an even worse situation. Oh, no way! Oh, no way! God, I already... Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you. And with that, she ran out of the room. As Lotus left, June came in. Whoa! It's really cold in here. White puffs of steam hovered in front of their faces as they talked. June had already started to shiver. Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this. No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now. But Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth before it was silenced by Santa's lips. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Huh? And the thunderous sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them. In unison, they spun around to find that the door they had only recently come through was closed. Huh? Oh! Junpei rushed to the door. No, why? No, why did it suddenly close? Desperately, he grabbed hold of the doorknob. Ow! It was cold beyond cold. Merely touching it was painful. The knob's frozen. But why? It quickly deduced that the pipe next to the door had ruptured. Looks like the pipe next to it broken. Water released by the rupture had hit the door and frozen instantly. Santa shoved Junpei and pounded against the door.
Open the door!
She wasted no time in responding. What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Fine. If you say so, hold on. Soon they could hear Lotus on the other side of the door. Then the grunting ceased and they could hear light panting as if from exertion. It's no use! It won't budge. You've got more people in there, you figure it out.
Ooh!
Ugh.
Oh, damn it!
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and shivering violently. Even Junpei, with the heaviest clothes of any of them, was clearly feeling the cold. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies. Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents. 2 heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll find something out. Right. They pushed in close to one another and began to search. There's no way we can break this door down. And that means we have nothing to do about ice. Yeah. There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe bursts, the water maybe almost seems almost warm. Thin pipe. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Oh, what's this? It looks like a tag or something. You're it. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Shut up. I have an idea. Shut up. All of you, shut up. Rusty knife. Warm water. No, okay, that wouldn't have done it, but it's hot. I don't know. Shut up. Don't judge me. Ooh la la. I can't. Dry ice. That's helpful. Dry ice. Can't you make
that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight?
explode?
Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas.
Dry ice. Junpei picked up the dry ice with his sleeve so as to avoid burning himself.
Well, ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how a ruler has to help for that to turn back into gas again.
If I know. That's not gonna help us anyway.
Oh, well, I figured you might be able to use it to get out of here.
We were about to move on when June spoke up. Carbon dioxide sublimation point is minus 108 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid. Junpei looked at her, dumbfounded. How do you know that? Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge. Yeah, you proved that. It's bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb? Yes. What? You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you? June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was still feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei told himself.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santo was now shivering at an astounding rate. His curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei. What the fuck? It did seem rather... Whatever. It is kind of weird, June answered. But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state gaseous one.
See, that is weird. What is a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees?
This is not what Santa Claus sounds like. I really should stop this. Why isn't that the case for carbon?
Oh, why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
June replied with an answer that stunned both of them. It's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
What? What?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees. Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees. You mean there's water?
You mean there's water that freezes at that?
Oh god, I should stop this. I can't, I won't, I shan't.
Oh, you mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. Junpei was cold as hell, but this was too interesting to ignore. He did his best to warm up by rubbing his arms and stamping his feet, then put the question to June. So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called? I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. Recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists. Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9 or is it water? Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. What the fuck is going on? They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different. So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that? Yep. It wasn't finished. Oh my god. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it, they did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, you know what? Alright, you know what? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, but when we get out of this section,
No, game.
we will, I'm gonna go back to this. I can't.
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
Why, no, I haven't.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it.
Very interesting.
Whatever they did, it never crystallized.
Oh my gosh!
However, one day in 1920, some glycerin
Being a
on its way
dick,
to
I'm
England
sorry.
by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
No way.
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds.
This game has a real problem with just dumping seemingly unrelated, useless bullshit on you. And I say this as someone that adores, like, when they cry. I don't know.
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy.
Uh-huh.
However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged
God.
by seed crystals
Can-
begin to crystallize,
Can you imagine if this had nothing to do with the game and this girl is... I mean, that's fine if that's a character trait, but can you imagine if she was just a huge nerd? Which, again, is fine, and actually, I'd kind of be down like that for that kind of character trait. It'd be very cool. But, oh my god!
even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end
Uh-huh. It didn't? Oh.
after that day. It doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
What?
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it?
I don't know. You're very bad with words. How do you put
It
it?
was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't
Oh,
sense.
I'm sensing a pattern with this
Now
game.
it's happening everywhere.
Junpei. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'm doing it. I was kind of annoyed. She was nice, but he'd had enough of her ridiculous stories. All of a sudden, a substance being able to crystallize without a seed crystal? That seemed unlikely, no, impossible. In fact, it was utterly ridiculous. Even so, Junpei could help us.
To do with Ice 9.
Yes. To his surprise, it was Santa, not Junpei, who asked her.
She's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
Yeah, but that's not... If I put the controller down, will they just freeze to death?
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with the proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have...
Yeah, they're not treating freezing to
Out
death.
of here pretty damn...
He was right. Junpei should
Alright,
have.
guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
What does Iceland have to do?
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Yeah, we do. Clearly doing his best to call it effective.
Selfish, isn't he?
Skeleton was right.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out.
Seriously. Zoom to search. Alright, I'm curious. What would have happened for this one? What would have happened? Alright, I guess we want 28.
It was almost like it was all.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Was honestly impressed. It was ever. Was in fact a pretty interesting. Well, that's pretty interesting,
What does that have
but
to do with Ice 9?
okay, so that was literally
Water
nothing.
everywhere started freezing, man.
It'd be the end.
Okay. He was right.
All right, I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but I might go by the name Sin. So let's.
Selfish,
I'm so
isn't
lost.
he? Ice 9 is interesting.
Whatever. What are we? Anything else in here? Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Alright then, do we put it on this? Warm water? Nope. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. No luck, too hard, can't break it. So just see what's on the other end. Did you pay? If I, yeah, there's warm water. But I just tried to. Okay, did I need that to trigger, like, find a container? Is that it? Is this a container? I have to find a container in here. I don't think there is it. Or what, are we gonna do it to the meat? Am I missing a container? Okay. Where is the container? Wait, I haven't looked at this yet. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Cool, water bottle. Like that. Storage area about the floor. There's a couple piles here, man. Dirty rope. Is there anything else that looks useful? Really? Nothing else looks useful? Whatever. Water bottle. Yes, God damn it. That's not what I wanted. What? More water. What? But. What? More water. Let's try for putting the. Yeah, it's good shit. Was it my fault? Did I not try that? The dry house too big. You're smaller than you. Okay, so melt it a little. Okay, so I needed to trigger that. Is that it? Need to crush the dry ice. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. How? Okay, can we just sit on it with your thick head? Here, this. Yeah, so smash it. Okay, I get it. I'm the idiot. I know. I'm the idiot. Yes. Use to attach to something else. Sorry, rope. Alright, attach rope to something maybe. Wait. Oh. What am I not seeing? Rope to handle. Rope to pipe. Rope to... I have to be missing something really obvious. I know, it's my... No, not menu, you dumb fuck! Ceiling, ceiling... Whoa! I missed the haha funny sex gag, but... Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Fucking wrong to pay. Your fish is got red. Nothing, I'm fine. What? I had it. I just needed the chicken instead of the pork. I just needed the chicken instead of the pork. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the
Put water
door.
into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care anymore. You're dumb.
Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
A small bomb.
Alright, that's set.
Yeah,
So, what do we do now?
we die.
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop.
Up goes the.
We should probably tell Lotus to get out of the way,
We
shouldn't
just
we?
throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
Shouldn't we like?
Small rock.
Hold on. This I feel like hold on. I'm like, guys. You shouldn't touch that. Alright, scattered over. Junpei looked at the floor. Scattered across a piece of dry ice he left over from the large chunk
Alright,
earlier.
this ought to do the trick.
We'll just leave down. Okay, fine. Keep from getting burned and grab the chunk of dry ice.
Dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. It was pretty good size, about as big as a
Alright,
pool ball.
guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide.
Are you really not gonna warn her? Santeju looked at him with new
Where
concern.
exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Did you say that again, June?
Yeah, there is.
The frickin' trap door.
Right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled open the door to the small cellar.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Are you really not gonna warn Lotus? Danta and June nod and jumped in. Down to the hole. Junpei took his followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the throwing arm next to his sleeve. He tightened his grip, prepared to throw.
All right, here I go.
Oh, you
3,
rat.
4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
Haha, very funny.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Is this happening?
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go.
She better slap him for this one.
3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chuck of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa and June just as Lotus fucking died. Junpei leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy!
Oh, that was... Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that much of it. Nah, alright, I was... Shut up. Shut up, don't you fucking...
The ice on the door! Is it gone?
No.
Yeah, it's gone. The blast must have shattered it. Yes!
Hot.
All right, let's see if it opens.
They grabbed the knob and pushed with all his might. The door gave way easily, and all 3 of them tumbled out of the freezer at
Hooray!
once.
We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor.
Move!
Had to shove past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Santa, you're stupid. He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of
You
rage.
didn't just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh god. Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest.
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
The great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and watched for... What?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
What is
Telling
happening?
the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
I mean, she's got a point. It was true that there wasn't much he could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Oh, Lord.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Unless you are zero.
Yeah, I guess so.
It seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. Lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempt.
I mean... God, I can't believe I've totally done a 180 with her. Whatever. I swallow his anger
Well,
taste best.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete. Santa swaggered back towards Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
You too.
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Alright, well, Jesus, this one's gonna be taking a while, huh? Alright, hopefully we'll get out of here next time, because, fucking hell, I need, our voices are gonna be off again next time, but, because, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, until next time, this is farewell!